Hi, and welcome to our webinar. Welcome to Team 5-Star, and my name is Mark Comer, and I'm going to be going through this PowerPoint with you tonight. We had a live webinar, and it was a little bit rough, the audio, so we wanted to just kind of go through these slides quickly again because there's a really great, exciting opportunity available that is happening, and because you were contacted by our office, because you are a Buying Summit attendee, and because you actually were part of getting the screening, the whole process that we do at the Buying Summits, this is an opportunity that's going to be open to a select few as we get ready to launch it. So I appreciate the time that you spent, many of you spent on the webinar last night. And like I said, we just want to kind of go through these screens, and hopefully you'll have a little clearer audio tonight and really understand what we're doing. So we want to get started. If you're watching this webinar, that means that you have attended a Buying Summit. And this picture, you may recognize some of these guys. Lore Pace, the guy in the very middle, he is a big part of Team 5-Star and has been putting together this project and working on that together with some other members that you'll meet later on and that many of you have talked to already on the phone. But something really that we're very excited about. And what we want to do is just quickly give you a quick reminder. Many of you bought this home wellness kit at the event, at the Buying Summit event, which is a great event. And you're able to start taking Progenine, and many of you have given us your input, the feedback on how this product is impacting your life and impacting your health. And so just as a refresher, this is what most of you bought. You've got the MacPot, and why I'm showing you that is because this new opportunity, this is a big part of it, is what you already have, and you've been pre-selected to be part of this. So I want to quickly show you a video that you will also meet another member of Team 5-Star. You'll meet me on the video, and this is something that we'll be sending out to attendees, and also something that you will have access to as well. You'll understand as we go along. But let me just play this quick. I believe it's about 3-minute video.
Hi, I'm Darren Christensen. You may recognize me from the Buying Summit, where you were screened on one of our unique cardiovascular devices. Every time we return home from the summit, we receive numerous calls from people, first off, loving the product, second, loving the device. But the thing they're wondering, is there an opportunity to share the product where they can make money off it? And now there is, and I'm going to introduce you to Mark Comer, the Accidental Guru. Mark is one of the top money earners in this industry. He earns over 6 figures per month, and he's done that for over 10 years with this unique opportunity. Mark has owned numerous businesses throughout his career, and he sold one business for over $560 million. But Mark is here to tell you why this unique opportunity is the best he's ever been involved with.
Thanks, Darren. I'm excited to talk to you about this opportunity. Like Darren mentioned, I've had multiple businesses in my business career, but none that have been as powerful or created the type of cash flow that my Synergy business has. But not only that, it's given me the opportunity to impact people's health, how people feel. And that's a great business to be in. With the emerging markets of health and wellness, with the emerging, exploding markets of direct sales, and bringing those together, we have a fantastic opportunity. Now, many of you are already creating multiple streams of income with your real estate. I would like to introduce to you a friend of mine who is taking his Synergy income and turning that into real estate, putting it into his real estate deals, and creating even more streams of income.
Hi, my name's Jason Porter. It's a pleasure to be able to talk to you. I've been a member of Mark's team for a number of years with Synergy Worldwide because really it affects my health. I have borderline high blood pressure. When I take this product, I'm fine. And little by little, sharing it with friends and family, the checks have become significant. And you know what? That's a multiple stream of income. and I decided this is the best check I get, and I'm going to turn it into real estate. So I do tax foreclosures all over the country. This is the first home I purchased with Synergy money. That home has a fair market value of $45,000. It was purchased with just a little bit of time, sharing this with my friends and family. I welcome you to Synergy Worldwide and to this awesome team with Mark Comer and his group. You're going to love it.
So just like Jason said, like many of you, he's in the real estate business, and he's taking this stream of income, his Synergy business, and putting it into more real estate. It's a great opportunity, but it's not just a great opportunity because it's adding an additional stream of income. It's a great opportunity to be a part of something very special and very big. We have been working a proven success system overseas for over 12 years now that we are now focusing here in North America, and you have the opportunity to be a part of that. You have the opportunity to be part of a very special leadership team that we will be working hand in hand very closely with you, helping you develop and go out and impact and create another stream of significant income. Please take the time to submit your information on the email that you got, and I will have one of my team members call you personally and explain to you this great limited time opportunity to be a part of something very special and very significant here in North America.
So as you can see, that is a video that will be going out actually to all the members that will be attending, that have attended the Buying Summit, that have gotten screened, that have the opportunity to be a part of this. Now, why is that important for you? You're already in the organization. You're already part of Team 5-Star. You've joined Synergy Worldwide. This volume, we're going to be bringing these people in, and a portion of this volume will be going under your organizations. And I'll explain a little bit later why that's significant and how that plays into this opportunity. But let me get right into this. I want to talk about a few things, and I'm going to try to condense it and make it a little shorter tonight. Last night was about an hour. We'll do it shorter tonight. But the opportunity that we have here is a cause-based opportunity. It's something that helps change how people feel and has a tremendous impact on people's lives. Now, many of you have experienced that with just the Pro-Arginine that you've been taking. Better energy, better sleep patterns, blood pressure coming down, cholesterol coming down, better circulation. We know what the product does, and I'll talk about that. I'll just review that in just a minute. But this is a cause-based opportunity, which is where we are moving as people. People want to do more significant things with their lives, and that's what we are trying to do: is help impact people's health, their well-being, and give them an opportunity to add an additional or a first significant stream of income. Just a little bit more about me. At the ripe age of about 21, I dropped out of college, much to the chagrin of my father, who's a college professor. But I wanted to be a businessman. I wanted to be an entrepreneur, and I knew in school that wasn't what was what I needed to do what I wanted to do. So through much trial and error, many businesses, over 50 now that I've started in or been a part of in my 25-year business career, I decided to write a book. It's called Discoveries of an Accidental Guru. And it doesn't talk about the successes that I've had, and I've had a few, but it more focuses on the failures that I've had, and I have had more than just a few, and the lessons that I've learned and how I've been able to take those failures, parlay those into successes because of the approach that I've been able to take. Failure is not a permanent word. Quit, now that is. Failure is just one more stepping stone, one more step closer to success, and I'm absolutely living proof of that. It really has been an eye-opening experience for me. I joined Synergy over 12 years ago, and like Darren said on the video, I've been very, very blessed, and I've been able to build a business that pays me 6 figures a month. And I'll tell you about where we are, the markets we're in, and why this is such a great opportunity now for you here in North America. But you've already seen the power of Pro-Arginine. You've seen the videos. You understand the product. It's an unbelievable product. But now, because of so many calls that we get, because there is a great opportunity, we went to the owners of the Buying Summit and said, we want to give your members an opportunity to financially benefit from this opportunity. And that's why we're doing this webinar, and that's why we're launching this program. And like I said, there's a select few that are on this webinar that joined us last night or that are watching this now because you're already in and you've already made that decision. So now you're going to be able to benefit by being in early. And what we're going to be talking about a little bit is this mailbox income philosophy or theory, because for most people, most businesses, it is just theory. It's not proven for them because most businesses, you truly can't create mailbox income that when you stop working, it continues to come. Now, you've been to the Buying Summit, you've seen some great deals, you've probably participated in many great deals that are creating multiple streams. Well, this is an additional one, and what we're going to teach you is how you can leverage your time to create an additional stream to your already multiple streams of income and have a true residual income business, a business that pays you once you get it set up and established, that pays you whether you are working or not. Like I said, I had over 50 businesses in my business career, ranging from internet companies to music companies, movie production, all kinds of different things. The best business, the best cash flow business and decision I ever made in my business was joining Synergy Worldwide 12 and a half years ago. I wasn't looking for a direct sales company. I had many things going on in my life, and the opportunity kind of presented itself. I acted on that opportunity, and I focused on that opportunity. And like I said, it has been just an incredible cash flow business. Now, in all these businesses that I've had, we know that if you're going to have a product or service, you have to make sure that there's a need for that product or service. Too many times, people try to create the need. The need should already be there, then create the solution. So what is the actual definition of need? It is a situation in which it is necessary for something to be done. So if there is a situation in which it is necessary for something to be done, and you're creating that solution for that situation, you have a great opportunity. And that's what we have. You open up the newspaper, you look online, read magazines. The healthcare industry is in shambles, in disarray. Nobody knows what they're doing. Nobody knows how they're going to be covered. Well, many people don't know what kind of insurance they're going to have, or if they're covered, if they're not, all these different things. So in general, it's moving towards preventative medicine, which is where it should be going to. We should be looking at how to prevent sickness as opposed to how to cure it once we are sick. So you look around, there's a tremendous opportunity out there as far as what the healthcare outlook is. The health outlook. We may be the unhealthiest generation in many, many generations. And one of the Attorney General, a former Attorney General, mentioned that because with technology, which it should be opposite, with technology, we're getting less healthy. Kids are sitting around, they're playing their video games, their phones. Adults, we sit at our desks, we type all day, we do all these things that actually is an exact, it's exactly the opposite of what we should be doing to maintain a good, healthy lifestyle. Cardiovascular disease, as you probably heard at the summit when you were getting screened from one of our guys, cardiovascular disease is the number one killer worldwide. And it's called the silent killer because many times, by the time we know we have it, it's too late. So the healthcare industry in general, the actual cardiovascular disease issue, which is very, very huge, which is what ProArgi-9, really addresses specifically. So is there a need? Absolutely. So now we go at the need. Let's talk about the model. How do we deliver our solution? There are many ways you can do it. We can start a company, develop the product, billboards, TV, newspaper, all that kind of advertising, and spend our money there. Or we can go in a direct sales model. Fortune 500 or Fortune magazine said this: the best kept secret in the business world, direct sales, has experienced a 94% growth in the last 10 years, with annual sales in excess of $30 billion in the US alone. That's grown since this article was published, but also $100 billion worldwide. Now look at this last line. Financial experts say it's a recession-proof industry. I have seen it. I have lived it. I've been part of this industry for 12 and a half years, actually 13 in May. And I have seen as recessions and the economy goes up and down, it truly is a recession-proof industry. Our company has grown, and I'll show you that in just a minute. The media is accepting this. Now, I know, and let's talk about this. Direct sales has a stigma to some people. It's changing. It's becoming much more a legitimate, valid business model. And quite honestly, it's the most powerful business model I've ever seen. So many people, they're changing. Even the media, the Wall Street Journal, what do they say? Why now is prime time for direct selling? USA Today, the original social business model. So we know there's a need. We know that it's becoming much more accepted by the media. Now, let's talk quickly about 4 elements that are necessary if we're going to be successful from a financial standpoint. If we're going to be successful in this industry, let's first talk about the product and how important that is, obviously. You all know about Pro-Arginine. You know it's in the physician's desk reference. It's based on, which is in and of itself a huge accomplishment, but it's based on the Nobel Prize. It was awarded in 1998. Now, what does Pro-Arginine do? Improves circulation, normalizes blood pressure, reduces hypertension, improves sleep, provides energy, just makes people feel better, which it does. Now, why does it do that? It's the L-arginine, which is part of it, and then it's the delivery of the L-arginine, which is why Pro-Arginine, the product that we use, is the product that is part of this great opportunity. Like I said, Nobel Prize award, but it's a proprietary blend. Now, something interesting about Synergy Worldwide that you may or may not have been told while you're at the summit. Nature's Sunshine, who owns Synergy, I'll talk about that in a minute. They started this research and innovation center, opened it up about 9 months ago. I was actually at the ribbon cutting. It's a multi-million-dollar facility that does nothing but test Synergy's and Nature's Sunshine's products to prove the efficacy and see with their research what levels of ingredients should be in to maximize the potency of each product. So they did some test groups with live people, Pro-Arginine, and then others just taking ingredients that are in Pro-Arginine, but not as the proprietary blend. They found that its potency increased by over 200% when you took those ingredients as Pro-Arginine and Synergy's proprietary blend. And that was such a great result. This allowed Synergy to file a patent with the patent office in Washington, D.C. So there's patent pending to have the undisputable top L-arginine product in the marketplace with the patent of our proprietary blend. Of course, the measurable results that you can see with the device, and of course it's easy to share, but it's an amazing, amazing product and is based, like I said, on the Nobel Prize, and that creates a great opportunity for us. Now, why is there a great opportunity for us? Many years ago when I first joined Synergy was going into Korea, and I was able to be part of the launch into Korea. And as you can see from this graph, we launched, like all direct sales companies, there's some excitement and there's some sales. We hit a momentum, and you can see as this goes up. Then you see how it kind of peaks and plateaus and then comes down a little bit. Most companies do that, and then they're out of business. They plateau and start going down, and they continue to go down. They don't have the financial wherewithal. They don't have the infrastructure. They don't have what's necessary to keep the lights on when they're struggling, to get to that second momentum, which is exactly what we did in Korea. We launched, we grew, we got up to about $1 million a month, and then it plateaued and started coming back down. And then about 3 years ago, we hit our second momentum, and we are now doing $5 to $6 million a month in Korea. And about 90 million, 80 to 90 million dollars a year in Asia. Now, I'm going to share with you why that second momentum, why we hit it, and why we took such a significant shift in growth, why we went into that, and how we grew so fast. Here in the U.S., we launched, and we did the same thing. We grew, we plateaued, and we went down, and we are now going into the second momentum because what we have learned in Asia and what I have personally learned with my groups in Asia is what we're launching here in the U.S., which is going to throw us into the second momentum, and you have the opportunity to be a part of that. It's very, very significant. We launched what we call the Detox program throughout Asia, and it has been a company-changing, life-changing program. When you have peripheral benefits or peripheral influence, as an example, I had an internet company in the 90s, 94, 95, first 2 years it was slow going. People didn't know what the internet was. They didn't know what it could do for the businesses, and we had to spend a lot of our time telling them that. In 96, the media got behind the internet, and you could not pick up a newspaper or magazine that didn't say something about how the internet was going to change the way we did business. The world did business. That peripheral influence was a third-party validation for what we were doing. People are already talking about it. People were already interested in it. People were already starting to do it. And our revenue grew about 1,000% in an 18-month period. Our traffic went from a million or two hits a month to over 41 million a month. And our entire company just exploded. That we were working hard. We put ourselves in front of the kind of in front of that wave, so to speak. And then once the peripheral influence kicked in, the outside influence, it did nothing but catapult us to where we ended up selling the company in 1998 for a lot of money. So we have that opportunity here. We have a great infrastructure with Synergy and Nature's Sunshine. We have great products, and we launched this detox, this cleanse program, which is getting so talked about here in North America and has been for years in Asia. And that's part of what we are launching here is a 21-day detox, day by day, with Synergy's great products. Now, let me just quickly talk about what these products are. Proarginine, we already know the cardiovascular health and what Proarginine as a product does. It's a vasodilator. It enhances our circulation. Liquid chlorophyll. It is based on Nobel Prize won in the early 1900s. It's basically plant blood. It cleanses our blood. Has a huge cleansing effect. Is Nature's Sunshine's #1 seller. Nature's Sunshine being a $300 million a year company. It's a phenomenal product that helps that accelerate and enhance that cleanse. Mystica is an acai-based juice, but there's 13 juices. And it's a very powerful antioxidant. You will learn later on how this product was sent and measured in a blind test in a third-party laboratory against all the juices, all the top juices on the market. And in every area, Mystica came out on top, and what impact that has on reducing free radicals. You'll learn about that as you become part of our program and system, and you will be trained on that. Now, Slim Smart, a leading edge weight loss that was put together by Synergy and launched last year. It's a meal replacement program. Vitazone, a vitamin package that gives us the needed nutrients. And again, you already know how great Proarginine is. Take now these other products, same company, same process of manufacturing. I'll show you in just a second. There's some cleanse pills and detox pills as well. This detox is a hot topic. And when I've talked to multiple people about, hey, I'm going to do this detox, every one of them said, what is it? I want to do it. I don't eat very good. I want to change. So we're calling this the detox, reset your body. Get on track in 21 days and transition into a healthy lifestyle. And that's what you're going to be a part of. And that's what that's going to catapult us from into our second momentum here in North America. The same thing that I've done in many other markets throughout Asia. You have the opportunity to be a part of that right now in North America and be a part of Team 5-Star. Now, why detox? Why is it important? Well, just a few things here. We can be exposed to up to 2.1 million toxins each day. Each day. Research also shows us that some of these toxins stay in our body up to 50 years. So we know that we're breathing dirtier air, that our food reading is processed. There's so many food allergies and issues. Even 1 in 20 children are having food-related illnesses. There's food allergies. There's all these things happening with the food we eat, the air we breathe, and our lifestyles, where we're much more inactive, the things that we're doing now compared to what we were doing even 20, 30 years ago. So the trends of this detox, people want to do it. They don't know how to do it. They can Google it online, or we can deliver them a package, a powerful detox package that they're going to have many, many benefits from. What are those benefits? Resetting your body, doing a true cleanse. Now, part of this cleanse will be a 3 or 4 day true cleanse. We'll show you step by step everything that you do. And then days 4 through 21 is the detox. So the first 4 days, the cleanse, we're drinking, it's basically juice. We're really going to the vital organs to support and stimulate and cleanse these vital organs, and then transitioning day 4 into the detox to continue that process to reset our bodies. It's going to improve our circulation. People will lose weight and are losing weight on this detox program. It enhances elimination and digestion process in our bodies. Obviously helps function at peak performance, sleeping better, more energy, all those benefits. And like I said, it supports and stimulates the vital organs. Now, we've been doing this in Asia, and I see firsthand the results. It's unbelievable what happens when people go through this detox. That's a big part of the success we're going to have, because as you detox, you will look better, you will feel better, you will have more energy, you will be different. People will say to you, "What are you doing?" And you'll say, I'm doing this detox, you got to be a part of this. It's peripheral influence that's going to make this even easier. And all the stats around detox, all the benefits around it, this is something that we are going to go and impact thousands and then millions of people's lives here in North America, even in Australia, even in some of these other markets that we haven't really focused much on Synergy. Some of these other countries will have that same opportunity to go and impact people's health and benefit tremendously from impacting people's health. So the right product, we've talked about, it's that cleanse, the detox. That's what we're going to be launching. That's what you're going to be a part of. But in order for it to be successful, you have to have the right company. You have to be part of the right company. Synergy Worldwide is a 15-year-old company, and that's a pretty psychedelic looking, okay, here we go. Synergy Worldwide is a 15-year-old company, and they launched 3 years into it. Nature's Sunshine came and bought them. Nature's Sunshine, I'll talk to you about them in just a minute, but it's a publicly traded NASDAQ company. Great support facilities. Obviously, we're currently in 28 markets, and the revenue grew mainly out of North America, over 88% from 2014 over 2010, from 68 million to 128 million. Mainly out of North America. We are now going to see that here in North America with this product. Synergy is owned, like I said, by Nature's Sunshine. 44-year-old industry giant, 300 million plus in sales, debt-free, publicly traded, tens of millions in cash reserve, 5 A1 credit rating, has been voted among most ethical in the USA, has been the most, Forbes named it one of the most trustworthy companies in the USA. It's a great company that owns its own manufacturing facilities. That's very, very important, because close to 90% of the companies in this industry, the direct sales industry, don't even own their own manufacturing facilities. Their quality control, there is none. They outsource it to whoever will do it the cheapest, and then they go and they try to sell this big hypey story. Not with Synergy. Synergy, all of its manufacturing is done at Nature's Sunshine, who has been named Manufacturer of the Year numerous times. Conducts multiple tests on every batch it makes of everything. ProArgi-9, 276 quality assurance tests throughout that manufacturing process to make sure that the proprietary blend that their scientists, researchers, and doctors developed, that the end product is exactly what they want it to be and how they want it to be. So over 35 PhDs on staff, and it's a GMP and NSF certified. That's the kind of product we're talking about that's in the detox package, that's in that cleanse that people are taking, that's going to make them feel better than they have felt in many, many years. And when you feel better, you share it. You look better, people ask, what are you doing? And people want to be a part of it. So we have the right product. We have the right company. Let's talk about the opportunity. What's kind of going on right now? You know, the anatomy of the perfect business, we like to call it, okay? Let's first talk about no R&D costs. Now, when I joined Synergy 12 and a half years ago, we had I realized there weren't any R&D costs. Synergy had already done everything with that. I could start this business out of my home. I didn't need employees, and I apologize for the way this is looking. I'll go back and I will go back and show it to you really quickly here. For some reason, my Mac gives me problems. Okay, you can start this out of your own home. You don't have to have an office. You don't have to have employees. Is there a high demand for the product or service? Absolutely. True residual income? Absolutely. Low startup cost. You know, if you go and start a home-based business right now, you might be spending $15,000 to $50,000 on your home-based business. So if you were able to spend $5,000 on this business, and we could show you that in 6 months you'd be making $5,000 a month, would you do it? Of course you would, to get that kind of return. Now, this isn't a $5,000 startup cost. It's much less than that. But when I joined and came in under $1,000 with Synergy Worldwide, and now making 6 figures a month, that's the kind of opportunity that we're talking about. I didn't have to go buy a franchise. I didn't have to buy a McDonald's. I didn't have to open up a store. I didn't have to develop product. And the compensation is very, very high. There is no earnings ceiling, no discrimination, meaning we all have equal opportunity here. It creates time flexibility. There's a lot of recognition, and this travel opportunity. 2 nights ago, I got back from Hawaii on a trip, and my wife and we brought one of our kids, fully funded by Synergy Worldwide, a legacy retreat. So there's a lot of great things that are involved that are associated with this, that we have the opportunity. And the last thing is it has to be simple to duplicate. And that's what this system is. It's very, very simple to duplicate, because when you can duplicate, this is what happens. John Rockefeller said, I'd rather earn 1% off of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. Think about that. That is the true essence of direct sales. 1% off of 100 people's efforts. Now, right now, it's evening time in the United States. When I go to bed tonight while I'm sleeping, there will be over 100,000 people in my organization, team members, that while they are out there selling, spreading this message, impacting people's health, selling on detox programs, I'll get a little piece of everything that they're doing while I am sleeping. That's what 1% off 100 people's effort, or 1% off 100,000 people's effort, than 100% of my own. That's the opportunity that we have, and that you will have to build here in North America. And if you have contacts in Korea or Philippines or Japan or Europe, throughout Europe, we're in 28 markets, but you have the opportunity to leverage your time and truly create mailbox income. So the last thing I want to talk about is that system. How it is duplicatable, what we have done to put together the system that allows you to really go and grow your business. Now, it's not something that is theory. It's not something that is, we think this is what we can do. This is proven. It's simple and it's duplicatable. It's something that I have been doing and have launched throughout Asia, and like I said, have had great success. You will impact others. It is a lot of fun when you impact others. You have the opportunity to create a significant additional stream of income, and it's something that you can build a big income in a short amount of time. Whatever level of success, whatever income you desire, whatever that level is, you dictate it yourself. Maybe it's something that you just like to, you love the product, you're going to do the detox, you'd like to just get the product for free on a monthly basis. We can show you how to do that. Maybe it's something that you want a roadmap to how to get to $5,000 a month, or $10,000 or $50,000. We can work with you and show you the time and effort required and the system application that will allow you to go and really kind of dictate your own level of success. We call this the roadmap to success. As you saw, this is Team 5-Star Roadmap to Success. And these are just some of the things that are included. One thing I quickly want to talk about is the MacPaw screening device, which is what you got screened on. This is part of our package. And this is something that we will show you how you're screening and how you can, there are measurable results on the detox when people are taking it. And of course, measurable results when they're taking the Pro-Arginine. So it's really, it's something that really is a game changer. When I first talked to the owners of the Buying Summit, I said, hey, we should go to your summit and screen your people and have it be a value add. I talked to them for quite a while, and finally I said, why don't you come to my office and I'm going to screen you. They came to the office, I screened them, and it was something immediate, just like you all experienced. When you get screened, you see your numbers right there, and they're explained to you what they mean. Everything changes, and your mentality changes, and you see if they're bad numbers, wow, it's kind of an eye-opener. Or if they're good numbers, you can say, wow, I need to screen my family and friends, and that's why most of you bought the home wellness kit at the event. You have this MacPaw. This is what we call the game changer. This is what will be part of you growing your business as we go out and spread this great message and sell these detox programs and ProArgi-9. So there's an entire package that we have developed that we'll be launching. You go out there and a system that with webinars that you'll participate in, that you'll bring people into, trainings every other month that you will come to or that you have the opportunity to come to. Trainings, an entire training program. You'll see here it talks about, we have our marketing materials, we have our trainings where you will be getting websites that you'll be able to show and share other people with these websites. You'll be getting everything that you need to truly be able to go out and make this happen. Now, with Synergy Worldwide and their direct sales model, they pay us 7 different ways. I just want to talk about the first one, or one of the 7. Now, Synergy pays out 55% of all commissionable volume that comes in. It's one of the highest in the industry, which is great. And one of those 7 ways that they pay is called the Dual Linear Mega Match. Excuse me. What this means is when you go out and you start introducing these detoxes to people, you've taken it, you love it, you feel great, other people want to do it. They come in and they see the business opportunity here. They then become, you sponsor them into the business. And when you sponsor them, that entitles you to their Mega Match. So what the Mega Match is you will match their basic commission check. So if you have 10 people that you're helping make $1,000 a month, which with our system we'll show you how, you'll be part of it. We're locking arms with you. We're actually wanting to help develop you into one of our Team 5-Star Leadership Council members. But you help those 10 people, you're going to make $10,000 per month. If you take 10 people making $1,000 per month, in very simple terms, that's what the Dual Linear Mega Match is. It's a great concept. Synergy invented it many years ago. And as a matter of fact, part of my monthly income, about 65%, come from the Mega Match. So when we bring people in, we have extra incentive to help them be successful. It's great. It's a great part of this compensation plan, and we'll explain that to you. Synergy truly is an opportunity that it doesn't matter if you've had a lot of direct sales experience or none. You can come in and you can truly dictate your level of success. We are going to help you. We are going to be there every step of the way. You are going to see that with our staff, with Team 5-Star, and the calls that you've already gotten and that you'll be making to us, and the back office training systems that you'll be getting, you're not alone. We're going to be working with you. We're going to be helping you. Your first person, you will get one of us on the phone, and you'll have a counseling sponsor that will help you answer questions and help you sell and close the people that you know, that you care about, that you want to be doing the detox. And if all they want to do is a detox, you're going to have the opportunity to give them that, even if they don't have any interest in the business. What happens is most people start taking the product, they love it, they get emotionally tied to it. They then want to be a part of the business because they want to share it. They want to share it with other people. As you can see on the screen, Dane Orge, he was a baseball player, won 2 World Series actually rings, one with the Royals, one with the Cardinals. He makes more money in his Synergy business than he ever did in his Major League Baseball career, which I believe he's in the majors around 12 years. Marty Holker, very, very close friend of ours. Marty and Heather made over $1 million in his first 3 years. Now, of course, this isn't everybody. Here's the disclaimer. Not everybody who joins makes over $1 million in their first 3 years. Marty and Heather did. Marty worked very hard. We worked very closely with him, helped support him. He's a fantastic, very smart guy, a fantastic work ethic. And he turned his business into a residual that is paying him a significant check every single month. That's the opportunity that we have here, and that's the opportunity that you have to be a part of. Let me ask this in closing again: is there a need? Let me read one of my favorite T-shirts. I take aspirin for the headache caused by the Zyrtec. I take for the hay fever I got from Relenza, for the uneasy stomach from the Ritalin. I take for the short attention span caused by the Scopoderm. TS I take for the motion sickness I got from the Lomotil. I take for the diarrhea caused by the Xenical. For the uncontrolled weight gain from the Paxil. I take for anxiety from the Zocor. I take for my high cholesterol, because exercise, a good diet, and regular visits to the chiropractor are just too much trouble. There's obviously a chiropractor that put this out, but it's so true. There is a tremendous need. There has never been more prescription drugs being written. There's never been more need for preventative and products that are going to go and help detox, reset our body, and transition us into a much healthier lifestyle. That's what we're talking about, and that creates a great opportunity for you here in North America, a similar opportunity that we had in Korea, Japan, Thailand, Indonesia, all these other markets. In closing, I will just say this, and you can tell my passion for this. I had never done direct sales before. Synergy Worldwide was my first company. I joined it because I saw a financial opportunity. It has become a tremendous financial boon for me, my family, friends. It's been actually fantastic. Did I think that was going to happen when I joined? I did not think I would I would create a 6-figure a month income with my Synergy business. But it has happened through a lot of hard work, through some trial and error, through investment of time and money into my business. But like I said, it's created the greatest cash flow I've ever had. And it's created an opportunity that I have to go out and impact other people's lives by introducing them to life-changing products. And that is equally as valuable as the financial situation that it has put my family into. To go out and impact other people's lives, companies are few and far between that you can do that. You have the opportunity to be a part of, to get into this detox. We've given you a glimpse of it tonight. We'll be launching it soon, where you'll be able to go and get for under $1,000 3 detoxes and all the materials, the system. And what we'll recommend is you do your detox, and within 7 to 10 days, you will be then going to people you know saying, this is what I'm doing, and these are the results I'm having, and here's a detox, and you'll have the opportunity to sell that to them and recoup a big portion of your investment directly and within the first 30 days. So it's a great business model, but not just that. Helping grow that from the 2 that you sell to helping them sell and helping them go through their cleanse and experience the benefits and be a part of this business. We have an opportunity to do this with many, many, many people here in North America. It's out there. People want it. They're looking for it. And we have the company that's providing us the vehicle. Now it's for us to go and make it happen and dictate our own level of success. So you'll be getting a call from our office. If you have any questions, obviously let us know. We're looking for people that are willing to make some commitments to be a part of something very, very big, and willing to make commitments to go and put together a roadmap and a plan so you understand with us what our goals are, what your goals are, and what we can accomplish together in turning you into a part of our leadership council with Team 5-Star to not just go impact a handful of people, but to go impact thousands and then tens of thousands of people on a life-changing financial and health opportunity. So again, thank you very much for being a part of this webinar. Thank you for taking the time. I look forward to meeting you. I look forward to working with you. You will love the entire Team 5-Star staff, great people who are invested 100% in this business and helping you grow and have great success. So until we have the opportunity to meet, thanks again. Any questions, go ahead and call us. You'll also be getting calls, and I look forward to working with all of you. Thank you very much.